So at the beginning of the year, we tried to think of something that we could do as a school that would incorporate the community and bring the community to us more often. I don't know how many of you work in the high school setting, but once you get to high school, parent involvement, like take dive bombs, to almost nothing. And so we have a lot of community members that come in for like basketball games or other sporting events. So we thought that we would use some outdoor space to try to get them involved, maybe while they're there, maybe start sparking some interest of some other things that they can come and enjoy at our school. So we are in the process of building a structure. There's our other Senate member. He is on spring break. He's on the beach right now, so he couldn't be here. So at the beginning of the year, they tore down a fountain that's been there since the school was there, and it was non-functional. It was non-functional when I was in high school there in the early 90s, so it was about time for it to go, which it's bittersweet for me because I'm used to seeing it there. But so there's the pad. We started our structure in the fall, and it was going really great until, and there's the old fountain. So it was kind of an eyesore, but hopefully we'll do some better things than have a broken down fountain. But so we had a great start to our project, and then Hurricane Michael hit, and this is kind of what it still looks like today. When we needed the trusses, we couldn't get trusses because they were all going south. By the time that trusses were available, it was winter, and the tiny house was in full swing, and our ATC students, as you see, are the ones who are building the structure. So we've tried to get a lot of students involved in this project instead of just, Bryson and Mitchell. And so here you can see they're out working, and I have some of these students in class, and they're doing a lot more here than what they do in my biology class. But so here's what we want to do with it once we get it completed. And as soon as this is over and their tiny house is finished, then this is priority number one for the ATC, I've been assured. But so we want to use it for an outdoor classroom, and it already has been a time or two. Like, even though it's not all the way completed, some classes have been going out and making use of it. Tailgating parties, FFA competitions such as Win with Wood, they want to use the space. And our 4-H and UK Extension Office, they're really excited about the space. They want to come down and use it for a lot of different things. We want to use it for fine arts performances, farmers markets, and so on. We could go on. So we want to bring the community in. We want them involved. And we want our students to get involved as well.
So as you can see with some of the, this is a slide that's kind of reflecting upon what Ms. Thornsberry mentioned earlier, that has delayed the progress of the construction of the shelter. But Hurricane Michael delayed the shipment of the supplies, and even though it's not been completed, as she said earlier, we have been able to just use the pad to do several events. And upon completion, we're going to really try to tie in with the community, because at the beginning of the year when we were presented with the idea of a community challenge grant, we really wanted to incorporate both our students and community members in the project that we decided to do. And we decided to go with the pavilion just because of the strong effect that it could have not only during the school day but after the school day in really tying together that bond between our faculty, students, and community members. Here you can see some of the events that has taken place. There's our ag science teacher, Mr. Boland, hosting a grill sale during the school day. It's been a big hit at the school recently, and the Patriot Pavilion has provided an excellent venue for that event during break. And we hope to continue to have great events at the Patriot Pavilion later on as we're entering the prime season for outdoor events into the summer. We'll be able to utilize that more, and once the shelter is completed, it will be a great place for the community to come and have great events. So, thank you.